I'm Imran, your instructor. We're discussing fraud detection using big data in this module. And in this video, we're going to dive deep into how machine learning helps detect fraud before it even happens. Now, picture this. You're sipping your coffee at your favorite cafe, your phone buzzes. A message pops up. Did you just buy a $5,000 Rolex in Dubai? Nope, not you. But before panic sets in, your bank has already blocked the transaction. How? Because machine learning just saved your money before you even knew you were in trouble. How does machine learning detect fraud? Think of it like this. Fraud detection is a lot like how your brain works. Let's say you get a spam email full of strange words, random numbers, and broken sentences. Without even thinking, you immediately know it's fake. Why? Because your brain has seen thousands of emails before. It knows what's normal, and this one doesn't fit. That's exactly what machine learning does for banks and businesses. It studies millions of past transactions and learns what normal spending looks like. So when something suspicious happens, like someone buying a Rolex in a different country with your card, it instantly flags the transaction and blocks it before the fraudster can get away. The three-step process of fraud detection using machine learning. Step 1, learning what's normal. Machine learning starts by analyzing historical transaction data. It looks at your usual spending habits. It tracks where you normally shop. It notices how much you typically spend. For example, if you always buy coffee from a cafe in New York, the system learns that. If you suddenly make a purchase from a luxury store in Dubai, that's a red flag. Step 2, detecting anomalies on your behavior. Now, fraud isn't always obvious. That's why machine learning doesn't just check one thing. It looks at hundreds of factors to decide if a transaction is normal or suspicious. For example, geolocation. Are you buying from your usual location? Purchase speed. Are multiple high-value transactions happening in seconds? Is this purchase coming from your phone or a hacker's device? Behavior analysis. Are you typing like you normally do? If something doesn't match up, the system immediately flags it. Step 3, taking instant action. When fraud is detected, the system has two choices. 1, block the transaction instantly. 2, send an alert to the customer for verification. Banks like JP Chase and Capital One use AI-powered fraud detection to make these decisions in milliseconds. Real-world case study, PayPal's AI fraud detection. Let's talk about PayPal. PayPal handles billions of transactions every year in over 200 countries. And as you can imagine, that makes it a huge target for fraudsters. Before using machine learning, PayPal relied on manual fraud detection systems, but these took hours or even days to flag suspicious transactions. Now, thanks to big data and machine learning, PayPal's system detects fraud in milliseconds. It scans hundreds of data points per transaction. It compares each purchase to billions of past transactions. If something looks suspicious, it blocks the payment immediately. The result? Fraud detection accuracy increased by 85%. False alarms dropped by 50%. PayPal saved millions of dollars in fraud losses. And here's the best part. Because the system continuously learns, it gets better and smarter every single day. Why this matters for businesses and individuals. Fraudsters are getting smarter. They're using AI and automation to steal data faster than ever. But machine learning is one step ahead. For businesses, it protects customer accounts from fraud. It saves millions in fraud losses. It prevents reputation damage. For individuals, it keeps your money safe. It stops fraud before it happens. It reduces false alarms so you don't get blocked when making a legit purchase. The future of fraud detection. Fraud detection is no longer about catching criminals after the fact. It's about stopping them before they even get started. Machine learning is like having a 24/7 fraud detective working behind the scenes, analyzing every transaction and blocking fraud in real time. And as fraudsters evolve, machine learning will keep evolving faster. That means better security, safer banking, and fewer financial losses for everyone. If you found value in this video, be sure to check out our complete course on big data in finance, available now on Udemy. You'll find the link in the description below.